You're watching Press by Elle.
I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
What up? Today I'm sitting with Q, Benji.
Yo, what's up with y'all?
Yeah.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me here, for real. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I love to show this like family side of you.
Oh yeah. Everybody who know me and know like what I'm about, like if you share my name with them, they already gonna know like, oh yeah, bro's a good dad type shit. You're a great dad.
You love your daddy? No.
I like my mommy.
You don't love daddy? Oh,
You love your
yes,
daddy.
you do.
You love your daddy.
No, I like my mommy.
Okay.
Yes. I like my daddy.
Oh, now you want to see it?
Yeah. He messed up. That's why he knew he was wrong. So talk about your life. Where are you from?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, relax. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I'm from Ohio. Where you from? I grew up in Brittenell, my whole life for real. North side of Columbus. I grew up in a trailer park. That's what my next project is about, basically. My next album that I'm about to drop is about basically my life growing up in that type of environment and being able to beat the odds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, grew up in the streets hustling my whole life. I was doing that shit in middle school type shit. And going from that to, like, not using that as a life thing, like I use it to build me to get to a better place in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't want to stay stuck in that environment type shit, even though I love my hood and shit. I love everybody there and where I came from. I just use what I like, my lessons and my losses and everything that I like did growing up in that shit. I used all that to try to make a better life for them,
Right.
you know what I mean? But
Yeah. You're so cute. So like growing up, it sounded like you didn't have everything easy for
no,
you.
hell no.
Does that inspire you to go harder now?
Yeah, definitely.
Ohio?
TJ, please, Daddy just said she's gonna be talking to me. You want to talk to? We're gonna talk to you at the end of the interview, okay?
Am I too?
Yeah, you too. We're gonna ask you questions too. All right. All right. So, but what was the question? I'm sorry.
Does that like your lifestyle growing up? Does it push you to
Oh
provide
yeah,
better now?
yeah. My lifestyle growing up, it definitely pushes me. Not being able to like having friends that would like have dads and stuff that have like bought them brand new basketball courts or little go-karts, little mini bikes and shit like that. We went around stealing that shit, you feel me? Cause you feel me? Like we wanted that. We wanted that fun, you know what I mean? And we couldn't have it unless we had to steal it type shit. So like those memories make me go harder. You know what I mean? Now, like, I got little toys and shit like that for my kids, little go-karts and shit like that, you feel me? So I try to do everything that I wanted to do for them, but I also don't try to spoil them because they won't know how, like, to appreciate things, you know what I mean? If not feel entitled.
Yeah, to go after it themselves
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's inspiring, honestly, to see a man like you, which, congratulations. I
Thank
know
you.
you just got.
Yeah. The child support.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the crazy thing about that was, like, me and my baby mom, shout out to her, too. She cool, both my baby moms. But the one that I was on child support with, she didn't even put me on child support. Like, she had lost her job or whatever, so she needed, like, a little bit of help or whatever from, you know. And she got assistance, and they automatically put me on child support type shit. But we start talking more, you know what I mean? Start communicating more, and we both agree, like, oh, you shouldn't be on there, da-da-da, especially because I do way more than what they even give her type shit. So we agreed on that. Today was the meeting, you know. They canceled it, you know what I mean? So that was great news waking up to today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They took me off of it, and me and her, we got a schedule, we got a plan, everything cool, like co-parenting great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's for my daughter that ain't here.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do you guys have any like tips or tricks that you can give, like maybe advice to other parents that are trying to do the co-parenting thing?
the thing is, like, you gonna have some bitter baby moms, and you gonna have some ones that really want their kids to be involved with their dad, and the dad don't really want to be involved. It's really mainly the dad. If the dad is 100% in it, you know what I mean? Like, patience, like, he is gonna work out, because the mom is gonna, she always have kids. Mothers always have them 24/7. So whenever they can have a break, whenever you hit them up, like, be like, hey, can I come get them? And they be like, without you even asking, you know, all the time though. 'Cause, like, I can't even go a day without seeing them. Like, if I don't have them, if it's not my day, I have to FaceTime them. You know what I mean? They have to see my face. It's just all about how much effort the dad want to push into it toward, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter if the baby mom is being bitter or not, you still got to push, because it's you ain't doing it for her, you doing it for your kids, your son or your daughter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you got to look at, the bigger picture. So once you get that down, like the genuine love, and you want to do it for your kids, everything else will fall into place, you know what I mean? Like, all the negativity shit that baby moms put their baby dads through and all that shit, and them niggas don't be wanting to deal with that shit, so they just eliminate it by not talking to them. But you got to eliminate that shit, still communicating with them,
Being
like,
proactive about
yeah,
it.
still being active, and be like, all right, whatever, yep, or can I have my kids still, like, type shit. That's what I be on, like, whatever the fuck you say, whatever, blah blah blah, I still want my baby, you know what I mean? Can I come
Yeah.
pick him up, type shit.
Yeah.
So, but we and friends create that friendship. When you got friends, when you create a friendship with your baby mom, it's super easy,
Yeah.
like, super easy, like, that shit,
Now,
stress free.
yeah. Does that, like, hinder you from being in a relationship now? What is your, like, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend. I talked to a little shorty, and she is very helpful. Like, she's very helpful. Like, she's a woman. You know what I mean? She's not a girl. Like, she brings a lot to the table, more than just what other women feel like being pretty and fat ass and shit like that.
Yeah.
She bring more than that. She makes sure, even though she know, like, 'cause I'm a tattoo artist, so, like, I tattoo all day, and my hands is in gloves all the time, so I can't sit there and keep texting and shit like that, you know. And she just texts me knowing that I can't respond, just to be like, I'm thinking about you. Are you okay? Bring me lunch every day, you know what I mean? Like, she 100, you know what I mean? And that's what I got her in my phone as my real one.
Aw,
Like, yeah, she's solid.
that's dope. Shout out the fam.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all ladies are holding it down for sure, so that's good. Do you have any other support outside of just your close family, your kids,
What do you mean by support?
like your family, like your mom, dad, grandparents?
Like, as far as support,
Brothers.
like, what do you mean?
Like, do they support your music
Oh,
or
yeah,
your
most
artistic
definitely.
ventures?
Hell yeah, everybody who, like, is in my circle, even people outside of my circle, like, they see how much passion that I have for, especially this tattoo shit. Like, I started that since 2012, and I can't, like, if you see my work back then, you were like, God damn, I would never get tattooed by this nigga. But now, if you see, like, you see my shit now, like, everybody and their mom want to come get tattooed by me, and that's how I want the music to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just started doing the music last year, pushing my music out last year and stuff like that. So I know it doesn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that's buzzing, like, a lot of people that's popping. They've been doing it for years, and now it's their time. So, like, you know, a lot of more people are seeing them and stuff like that. So I know it's gonna take some time. That's why I'm working all the time. Like, every day I get off work, that's all I do. If I'm not with them, it's record myself, record, because I try to push out so much music, so I feel like I'm playing catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but as far as the support, everyone supports me. Like, my mom, like, my friends, my cousins, like, they all support me. And I love it, to be real. I love it, because it's yes men, and it's people out there that just be like, oh yeah, that sounds good. But, like, literally every time they hear my music, they be like, damn, like, this is you, like,
Right.
you don't even sound like you belong in Ohio, like, type shit. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so they're so cute behind you,
Thank
just
you.
like Power Rangering it up. But so you've been doing tattoos since 2012, you said?
Yeah, since 2012. Yep, since high school.
Okay, so like, but the music side is fairly new.
It's new.
Yeah. What made you decide that that was it for you?
With the music.
Mhm.
All right, so like growing up, I always like freestyle. Like we used to have freestyle battles and shit like that. So I always had the bars. You know what I mean? It was always there, but I never like really like went in the studio, try to do music and record and shit like that. So when when me and their mom actually separated, that was a hard time because I ain't never loved nobody like that. You know what I mean? So actually losing that type of love kind of like put me in a dark place. So like I had wrote a song about it, and the song that I wrote about it, like our breakup, that shit took me 3 weeks to write. 3 weeks to write. Like I literally every time I would write it, like write a bar or something, I would break down like crying and shit. So that song right there, that's like everybody's favorite song. That's
What's
like
it called?
it's called In My Fields.
Okay.
And it has him actually talking on the track, like saying "I love you, Daddy" and laughing and stuff. Like so, it's
Yeah.
pretty dope. The video crazy too. And that was my go-to. Then after that, and seeing people's reaction, I had dropped another song called "Protecting Me," and everybody that shit just went crazy. Everybody like, damn, this nigga really can spit for real, like da 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 and shit. So just seeing people's reaction made me like, damn, okay, they fucking with me, so I want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? And then I just like grew a passion. Like I want people everywhere to hear my music. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a vibe. Like they need to hear it. You know what I mean? Because like I love the music that's out now. Like it's a lot of great artists, but like that real rap, like real pain and shit like that. Like without like the auto tune shit is cool and everything, but like rap, like you know what I mean? Like J. Cole type rap type shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to like bring.
More conscious.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
So
That's dope. Now, have you performed anywhere?
yeah, I performed at like Parkway Lounge and stuff like that, little clubs and Scully's and little stuff like that, like
Okay.
here and there, but never really. I never really even got into the performance thing. The more like I'm worried about is like making the music to. Hey, you're too loud, son, too loud. Okay, you can play, but you can't. You know, you're too loud.
You going in on that biggest
Oh
man.
God. But I'll just be really focusing on putting music and projects together, so I can push out a lot of music, so people will want to hear me or want to see me do a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just build my fan base up. So like if I do a show, and I like let's say if I want to do a show, and I buy out a venue and I want to charge people at the door, I want them to be excited to pay that. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be like, oh damn, I gotta pay 10 just to get in. Like, you know what I mean? I want them to be excited because that shows real support. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be like, oh,
Yeah.
type shit.
What is it gonna take for you to build that kind of hype, you think?
I feel like promoting, like, cause the music is there. Like I'm doing that shit, and the work ethic is there. So it's the promotion. I need a promoting team or something like that. So a lot of people on different platforms can hear my music. As far as like, cause like when you post on Instagram and stuff, only a certain amount of percentage of people see your stuff. And I work all the time, so I can't post all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody else, you know, they have that freedom to post, and find different people that help them post and shit like that. They can research people like, oh, I can hit them up and call them or whatever. I can't do all that.
Right.
So I feel like if I had that person to help me do that, or if I have a team or whatever to help me do that, I feel like that would be able to,
Right.
you know. Yeah, that was a race car. He loves race cars.
So a lot of artists too, I feel like, don't have the mentality to like promote, to get a team behind you to support you, to invest into that. And I think it's really cool that you have not like a side hustle, but you also have a job or a creative lane that sustains you.
Yeah. The tattoo world. Every time I do a tattoo, I got clients that come in and they see my page, my tattoo page, because I post a lot of my music on there. And they be like, man, that song you just posted, that was so fire. And like I can tell when somebody's really like excited about something instead of like, oh bro, that was so fire. You know what I mean? I can just tell by the tone and the body language and stuff. So like some people that be like, oh yeah, that was so hard. I feel like they just be saying that shit just to create a conversation, and it's okay as long as you seen it. You know what I mean?
Right.
As long as you hear me, as long as you like, all right, he got a couple bars, so maybe the next song he probably drop out. I'm gonna go look at it and see if it's better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you gotta have them people to push you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
And then you also have your tattoo and your artistry to leverage your music.
yes,
too.
yes,
Or
yes,
vice versa.
yes,
You can use
exactly.
your music to leverage your
Yeah,
tattoo.
my
However
tattoos.
you want
Exactly.
it to go. So
Yeah,
that's
for
dope.
real.
That's dope.
And I feel like being an artist, a real artist, helps me like with when I create my projects, when I do videos, when I make songs. Like every time I make a song, when I'm sitting there writing a song, I'm already thinking of the video as I'm doing it. Like I be like, oh, I can do this at this part, or I can do this at this part. So when I go to a cameraman, every cameraman that I've worked with said this. They'll be like, damn, bro, I never had nobody come to me like how you come to me. I have notes like, all right, on this part of the song, I want to do this. On this part
Right.
of the song, I want to do this. So you tell me what we can't do and what we can do, and we going to make this video type shit.
Right.
So I feel like the art helps me with the creativity in my music.
Yeah. And then with your music, as far as like what you have coming out this year, what are your goals this year?
So my goals this year is for real, just I really want to get someone big, like a famous person, to see my music, maybe post them listening to it, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
How LeBron James posts him like working out to somebody's song like that. I want some shit like that. You feel me?
Okay.
Or a lot of people TikToking off of one of my songs or something like that. I just really want to get out there. You know what I mean? I just want everybody in other places to hear me.
Expand your network.
Expand my network. Exactly. That. Exactly.
Awesome. And then you said that you do have a performance coming up, right?
Yes, I do have a performance. It's in Los Angeles, July 30th. The guy who I talked to, he's a friend of the guy who owns my tattoo shop. He's a friend of him, and they just opened up a studio that they do podcasts and everything. And his name is Mike. He cool dude. He gets tattooed at our shop, and he just bought the fairground down there in Los Angeles, and they're doing like a big project for like upcoming artists, stuff like that. They paying like for them to come out, stay in a hotel and stuff like that, paying for like shit like that. And it's supposed to be a vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly everything that's supposed to be going on, but he talked to me, he asked me if I wanted to be one of the people that performed or whatever. And I guess everyone else, they have to like audition. So like he really liked my music that much for him to just be like, hey, you can just have a spot type shit. So
Yeah.
and then I got a couple other performances, but they're not my performances. They're songs with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You'll be out on stage.
Yeah.
And at a location near you, right?
Yeah, in Columbus. Y'all already know. If you follow me, you definitely know where it's at.
Yeah, you do have a lot of the city supporting you.
Yeah, I definitely do. I want more of the younger crowd. I have more like the suburban younger crowd, but as far as like the inner city, like parts where I grew up, because that's what I rap about. Like, I rap
Right.
about the shit that we all been through, but it's just not that trap rap. So a lot of people don't want to just get in their car or turn on Benji. They want to get in their car and turn on some Lil Durk or something. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love them. I love bro and them. Like, they fire. You know what I mean? I actually get a lot of my inspiration from them in some of my songs, but it's just the fact that like I'm a vibe, humble, calm type of person. So like that's the type of music I love making, like Larry June. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? I love Larry June. Like
Yeah.
that's the type of music. I'm a vibe type dude like that.
Dope.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for the kids.
Yeah. Oh look, this is special
Yeah.
for y'all. So y'all look.
This is for you.
Okay then.
How old are you?
3.
You're 3. Okay. What's your name?
My name Tristan.
Tristan. I like your name.
Thank you.
When's your birthday?
I'll go before.
You're gonna be 4 on your birthday. Do you know when it is? When?
Say July
July
19th.
19.
Yeah.
So you got like 2 more weeks.
Yep.
Awesome. What are you gonna do for your birthday?
I'm gonna draw and toys.
Where Daddy gonna take you for your birthday?
Police car store.
No, what's the place where we going to on the plane?
Sit on it.
we going to Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna sit on the plane and go to Florida for your birthday. That's awesome.
He said he wanted to go to the beach, and I'm taking him to the Lego world. So
Oh, that's
it's like a
sweet.
little hotel built out of
Yeah.
Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about it, baby.
Do
We
you
gotta
have-
talk to mommy.
Does Daddy
so
have
she can
any
feel
rules
comfortable.
that you don't like?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna train.
What's the rule? What rules that Daddy tell you that you don't like?
Police car.
Oh God.
All right.
All right. So should I hold
Yeah.
the mic to her?
Yeah.
All right. So questions for you.
Introduce yourself. What's your name? How old are you?
I'm Skylar and I'm 7 years old.
Skylar, and you're 7. When's your
Yes.
birthday?
My birthday is March the 4th, 2014.
Okay, look
She
at
sounds
you.
So intelligent, so
Right.
smart.
What grade are you in?
Second,
Okay. You're on summer break, right?
yes.
So are you going into second or going into third?
I'm going into second.
Okay. Are you excited for this school year?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you hoping to learn?
I'm hoping to learn science.
Interesting. Yeah. That's cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming down.
Thank you. I
It's been a
appreciate
pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.